Good morning, gorgeous souls, and welcome to lesson 298, a very simple and beautiful statement. My source, I love you, and I love your child. And of course, when we say I love your child, we're saying we love ourselves, and we also love all others. So we'll take a moment. We will pause to begin our day in that lovely heart-opening, warm way that we usually choose to start the day. So eyes gently closed down, soft gaze, open heart, feet flat on the floor today, and just sensing your foot chakras and the soles of your feet. And just feeling roots growing out of your feet down into Mother Earth, all the way down into the core of Mother Earth. Feeling yourself being held and supported and grounded, nourished by the earth. And then move your awareness up to your crown, up to the top of your head. And feel that portal of the crown open to let love light pour in and through you, expressing itself through you in every way throughout this another holy day. Allow yourself to be emptied of all notions and ideas, an empty vessel for the divine to fill. And then we'll gently tuck our chins. And we surrender to love. We ask love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day with hearts that are bursting with gratitude. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize on this day and on all days that all encounters are wholesome and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth, that we are one, that we are love, and that we are free. And so we release these words and we let it be. So this lesson is simple and joyful, and that statement of love. My source, I love you, and I love your child. My gratitude permits my love to be accepted without fear. And, we often have that experience of being fearful of opening our hearts or giving our love to someone, this notion that happens very much in our 3D world that tells us that somebody can break our hearts, which in truth is not possible. But there is a place in us that identifies as the body and identifies with all our emotions. And so we're often afraid to really, really love. So today, our gratitude, which opens our heart, permits our love to be accepted without fear. And thus I am restored to my reality at last, because this is truth. This is real. All that intruded on my holy sight, forgiveness takes away. So forgiveness is just like this beautiful, deep cleanse of anything that blocked your knowing of the love you are. And I draw near the end of senseless journeys, mad careers, and artificial values. You can't get clearer than that. All the why can't I say that word? Artificial values that we have. I accept instead what God establishes as mine, sure that in that alone I will be saved. Sure that I go through fear to meet my love. So as I move through the fear, through the nonsense, through the storms, through all the false beliefs, I move closer and closer to the love that I am. And that is the saving. That's what it means to be saved. It's not that if you don't do this, you'll be damned. What it means is that you won't realize that you're saved. You won't realize the love that you are, and therefore you won't know peace. But it's not that you're going to go anywhere else. It's just to recognize that the saving is to know peace while you're here. My source, I come to you today because I would not follow any way but yours. So there's nothing else I want to do now. I just want to know myself as love. And, as you come to this place in the course, this is where you're desiring to be, that you're just in that complete place of giving yourself over to just that knowing of love. There's nothing else you want to follow. You are beside me, and certain is your way. And I am grateful for your holy gifts of certain sanctuary and escape from everything that would obscure my love for God, my Creator, and God's holy child. So we don't want anything in the way of this. We're going to go to this sanctuary. Like, think of even the feeling of that word, sanctuary, like that place where you are so safe and so held and so loved and nothing can touch you. That's where we're going when we decide for God. That's where we're going when we decide to go to our Creator and to fully acknowledge our Creator and fully acknowledge that we are one with our Creator and not separate. That is your sanctuary. And, I just love the piece at the beginning. My gratitude permits my love to be accepted without fear. And it reminds me of my little grandson who came to me the other day and he said, Grandma, I have 100 hearts inside me and they all love you. And he has no fear of putting his love out there because he knows his love is going to be met and it's going to be received. And this is how we're being invited to live, is to put our love out there. And the previous lessons, like letting the Holy Spirit speak through us, letting the Holy Spirit use our eyes, like this is not to be feared. This is to be so embraced. I give myself to love. My source, I love you and I love your child. That means I love everyone, 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 including myself. It's so rich, it's so beautiful, and it's so what's needed. We do not need any more fear. We do not need any more hatred. We do not need any more judgment on this planet, and particularly at this time. We never needed it, but we're here at this time. So let's release all of that and let's only choose love.